Oh, we could do Simic stuff, but I think that's reserved for in-pod drafting. Look at all this red! Jeez! Alright, well, we're gonna take Aramir. Aramir's Bay. Might be the most common pack 1 pick 1 that I ever did. You hated Adamant! Well, are you like Isaiah and you play with all the colors of the wind? I think it's between Shadowfax, Oliphant, and Gift here. Kind of a weak pack, but, well, you know, Aramir and Shadowfax. Perfect. Torment of Golem versus Rentless Rohirrim. I think we just... I mean, it's difficult to say if any of that red will come back. It's possible, like Dom saying, that it's just going to get completely... Oh, not Dom. Dirt Nymph. Jesus. Welcome, Dirt Nymph. But yeah, with that much red, I think the likelihood of wheeling something is relatively high, although the likelihood of somebody cutting into it is also high. I think Torment's a better card than Relentless Rohirrim, but I think I'm going to lean into the red start here. Horses? Pick 4 horses. Very tempting, but I'll take the improvised club. Just keep cutting red. Send the strong signal to the people to my left that red is indeed cut. We've got a Lorien revealed and a Stern Scolding. 5. I think I'm going to take the Swarming, though. Let people to my left get some good blue cards. Yeah, it's tempting to take the Lorien. Probably should have. But I want to send a really strong red signal with how good of a pack 1 that was in red. I really want to cut red. So that in pack 2 we have red coming back to us. Just cutting red. Red's the best color in Lord of the Rings anyway. It is known. I mean, realistically, it's actually black, but I think the second best color is red. Maybe blue. There's an argument for it being blue as well. What? Pick 7 Bath Song? Okay, we can pass a Relentless Rohirrim for a Bath Song. I passed a bunch of blue now, and now I'm going to be like, why? Bath Song is just so good if we end up in blue-red, but we might not. We might end up in... Like, this becomes a lot weaker of a start if we end up in blue-red. Okay, I talked myself out of it. Let's stay the course. Relentless Rohirrim. Isaiah, shut your eyes. Alright. So let's see what wheeled. So Smite and Foray are both gone. There's a Hithlean Knots. We could take another Breaking of the Fellowship. Alright, Dirt. That sounds good. Alright, so now the question is what do we pair with our red-white? I really like Escape from Orthanc with Shadowfax because you make it a 5/7 flyer that then also hits your 4 drops, right? So I think I'm going to take the Escape here. Spearmaster's okay. Arwen for vault progress. Okay, pretty good red start. Not a great pack to follow up with our red-white start, though. Well, this is birthday. This should have been an Izzet seat. Izzet is so good. If I had just picked up the good blue, like horses and bath song, then we definitely could have done that. We're not sold on white though, so I think I might just lean towards Berserker. We didn't see very much black in the first pack. But 3 Relentless Rohirrims and Berserker, we've got a lot of TEMPT. Otherwise, we could just take Hobbit Sting here. Yeah. Well, Ranger's Firebrand is good. We might just end up mono red. Yeah, and then we've got Rally. Frodo Baggins. We got March. March from the Black Gate. If we pick up Mahor, that could be really good. No real, like, nothing really strong in white to pivot into Boros specifically. So I think I will take the March here. Well, let's see here. Okay. Improvised Club, Escape from Orthonk, Warg. There's also the Rohirrim Lancer. We could take the Lancer because we're kind of low on creatures. 7. We already have an Improvised Club. Actually, I think I will take the Lancer over a second club. 2 clubs could be a lot of fun, though. Denethor, good old baby Denethor. Take the Oliphant, though. Or the Haunt. We don't have Haunt with, like... Haunt's really good with Golem. We do have 4 ring temps so far. 5, 6, 7 there. So maybe the 1-drop is actually better than the 6. I could see going either way there. We could do Eagles of the North to splash Shadowfax, but I like that more if we end up in strictly red-white. But with our beginning, I think I'll just take the Crusher and not play it. Maybe Nasty End and don't play it. I mean, it's one of these 3. It's Nasty End, Crusher, or Eagles. We might play the Nasty End. Not very stoked about any of this. Limbus plays okay if we pick up another club. This gives you some nice cheap fodder to kill. I could also just take the Mythic for Vault Progress. But we might play Limbus, we'll see. Is it Envelope? Maybe we were supposed to take Eagles to splash. But I think we can just say that we're looking like black-red. Wow. Okay, so now we've got Farmer. I'll just take the Vault Progress, though. Mythic, okay. Farmer in case we make a weird pivot. Fury if we're short of playables. I'd rather not play the Crusher. What's up, Keith? Alright, we got, let's see, Muster. There's a Vanguard. I think we want more Amass synergies for March. We actually don't have that much Amass, do we? Ooh, maybe March is not worth doing here. We're doing a Ring Temp deck. Could also take War Beast. War Beast is always a fine time. But I think when in doubt, I just lean towards the 2-drop. You lost 12K on gambling last week. Ah, dang. How's your Monday going? Hey! Oh, Fear Fire Foes! Let's go. Hope you're having a good Monday, Keith. And I'm glad you're able to still afford the sweet, sweet herbology instructor. Alright, there's a smite. We're kind of low on creatures, though, eh? 1, 2, 3 puts us at 11. Yeah, we want more creatures. We've already got some pretty good removal. Smite would basically be to replace Breaking of the Fellowship, so I'm going to take the Berserker over it, though I think Smite's a better card. I don't want any of this. We end up playing 2 Limbus. It's a very sad sign. Doing some yard work. Very good. Yeah, we might have to bring in the nasty end. I'll just take this for Vault. And I'm not interested in any of the cards here. Oh, don't let us get cut out right at the end. Alright, there's a Berserker, that's good. Like swarming so we can get Aemir on 4. That seems decent. Oh my goodness, we have Eowyn. Splash Eowyn off of swarming? We're not going to splash it. I'll take the 3rd Breaking of the Fellowship. We could also take Patrol. Making room for Mulch. Mulch in the garden. Always a good time. Lancer versus Warbeast. We do have a fair amount of 4s. Warbeast could actually be better than Lancer. But I think what my plan is right at the moment is ring-bearing 1/1s. So I think I'd rather do the Lancer. But I could see an argument for going for the Warbeast there. We also have Shadowfax. Again, we could have ended up with like splashing Boros pretty well. Maybe we play a Crusher. We already have a Crusher in the sideboard. I'll just take this for Vault Progress. Vault Progress. Okay, are we going to see any more black-red cards? Search the room. Uh-oh. Guess I could play 2 Limbus. It cycles. It's a cheap cycle, right? Like, I think I'd rather play Limbus instead of Nasty End. Like, if we have to. Doesn't look like we're going to get quite the playables that I would like. How you been, Shadows? Oh yeah, did you get like a dump truck full of it, Keith? You're like, help! Alright, so we have 11 creatures. Plus Rally, Muster, March, and Swarming. So 15. It's acceptable. Limbus is filler. Just a cycle and draw. Definitely looks like we should be mostly red. Not a whole lot of Amass synergies, but we do have a metric ton of Tempt, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we're going to be tempting. Day's going good. Glad to hear it. All right. Chow dear. We've got Rally on 2, Urkai on 3, and Relentless Rohirrim on 4 if we draw lands. If we don't draw lands, we have Limbs to Smooth. Okay, we hit the lands, so at least we've got a turn 3 Urkai Berserker. They have a Land Cycler, potentially? Yep, there's the Land Cycler, so we're up against Green-Red. Interesting. Green-Red's archetype was the power, like 4 power matters. And Pathfinder is definitely one of the better cards to see there. We could kill it with Fearfire Foes, but I'd rather let them ramp into something that we can kill with Fearfire Foes. It's a little dangerous, but... And maybe they trade it for a Ring Bearer. Doubt it, but maybe they do. So this is nice. We curved out into 4, so now we're just on the play 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop removal. It's a pretty good way to be. Okay, so that was kind of the punishment, was ramping something with Pathfinder. I think we go with Relentless Rohirrim here. Plan on doing the Fearfire Foes next turn. Oh, we could have done it on Berserker, actually. Ooh, you know what? Maybe we should have. Oh, wait, I need that land. Okay, Limbus is looking kind of weak here. I should have put it on Berserker. I just missed out on 2 damage. I guess it depends on what they play here, but like if they play like an Enraged Hjorn, Berserker can get in anyway. Yeah, rivalries are totally undervalued. Green-Red's an interesting green in general. I've been saying this since the beginning. I actually enjoy green as a color in Lord of the Rings. It just you gotta hit the right strategy. Oh baby. Breaking of the Fellowship to kill Bag and Porter. And then Fearfire Foes, Mirror Guardian for 2, wipe their board? Seems alright. Well, Breaking of the Fellowship is a 4th level, but we'd have to have them play 2 creatures. 4th level Ring Bearer is a lot of way to finish, though. Spearmaster, though, gets through most of their attacks since they've gone back on mana, so I think I'll just go for this. We've also got a fair amount of Tempt in the deck. So we'll just play Spear. That was pretty gnarly. Just wipe their whole board. Hey, we got a turn 1, turn 2. What could possibly go wrong? Well, luckily Mortar Muster is a draw here as well. Alright, so we got a Land Cycler. Nice. Pelagreer. Not so nice. Yeah. Ensure that we can play Aemir on 5. I'm fine. We've got relatively good loots. Nazgul, how you doing? Okay. Well. We've got options. Okay, so Relentless Rohirrim allows us to attack with the 1/1 as well as the other 1/1. I'll trade that for Nazgul in a heartbeat. We could do the Nazgul. Nazgul, whatever they play gets destroyed by breaking on Nazgul, which is the nice thing. So, I mean, we don't even really need to remove it. But yeah, Nazgul's scary business, man. Okay. Race me. Come on, race me. Yeah. Let's go. Now the question is whether or not their looting is just too good. Because Breaking of the Fellowship allows us to loot our 6th land here, so depending on what we draw, we might not slam Aemir, but like, it's pretty damn thin. Like, hard removal for Nazgul would make me not do it. I don't think we have a claim or anything. Yeah, so no real reason to go Berserker and Breaking when we can just slam Aemir and go, it is time to race! Alright, looks like they have a Deceive the Messenger. So they use Deceive the Messenger on the 5/4, they block our 1/1 Ring Bearer. Okay. Wait, if it's not that, then they have a Land Cycler and they're trying to hit Lorien Revealed on 5, and they just don't want to cycle? Giddy up. It's like Kramer from Seinfeld. Here's to feeling good all the time. Drinking a beer with 2 cigarettes in his mouth or whatever. Yeah, hey, okay. Well, this is where the Breaking of the Fellowship is kind of awkward. Question is whether or not they're going to attack here. Did not. Okay. Okay. Now they could have the Glorious Gale. And because they could have the Glorious Gale, I think I'd rather do the Breaking of the Fellowship and the Berserker and discard the Swamp. They could tap Survivor here to do Saruman's Trickery. They can't do Deceive the Messenger to make it deal 0 damage. Alright, what do we want to make our Ring Bearer? Lancer gives us Ring 4. I actually kind of want Lancer to die. Wonder if I'm supposed to hold it back. The other thing too about putting the ring bearer against blue on your army is it's nice if they have Soothing of Smeagol, because they can only bounce non-token. Do rally here, but I think I just play Berserker. And then the other question becomes, do I do Aemir? Let's see, yes, rally would be 6. If we draw a 7th land, then I can do rally and Aemir. Yeah, I mean, I think Aemir is going to be enough. Yeah, if we played the land out and we draw a land, then we would have been able to do Rally and Aemir. Minaldor plus Nazgul is a fun time, but they have to, like, reset their stuff. And we wouldn't have hit it anyway, we would hit Limbus. Okay. I think this is... Now we go for the counterspell. Their Lair Sake. Lair Sake. How's your day going? I'm gonna attack with the Lancer as well. So we get here... This... We could attack with the Berserker as well. Since this gets in for free, this gets in. We're not looking at lethal crackback. They block this instead of this, then they just chump block Aemir instead of the Berserker, and that's fine. Similarly, if they choose to eat a 1/1, then that's just too much damage for them to take. I think we go with the attack all. Oh, crap, that's right. They have the Deceive the Messenger. I put them on that, and then I spaced it. So we've got this on 6. I don't think we need the Limbus. We got this. We can play the land out and go Relentless Rohirrim, which gets haste from the rally. Alright, so they've got Deceive the Messenger. Okay. Which means our Aemir just dies. Okay, actually, that was pretty good for them. Down to 5. This plus this, though, is pretty spicy. They don't play a creature here. Okay. Still spicy. Oh man, 3 Temps off the top. Rough. Okay, Relentless Rohirrim gets blocked. They block a 1/1. They take 4 damage and they go to 1. Oh wait, no, it's lethal. How is it lethal? Yeah, wait, because we can make one of the 1/1s unblockable. And the 1/1 deals 1 damage, so should just be lethal. Alright, we got there. Fellowship and Rally play around Gale, but they don't give us the level 4 ring, right? Oh no, they do! You're right, actually that would have been safer. You're right, Pigpen. Alright, we got the play. What do we got here? We need to hit land 3. kind of nerve-wracking because we don't have any hand smoothing. So it's just kind of a please don't stick us on 2 situation. Birthday escape. Turn 1 birthday escape. Whenever you see your opponent do a turn 1 birthday escape, you know it's going to be blue-red, and you know it's going to be a bad time. Alright. Spearmaster attacks as a 2/3. Would rather play the Berserker here and then the Spearmaster. Hey, they didn't have a counterspell. This is alright. Alright, so here is just a Spearmaster attack with the 4/2, accept the trade. Elrond's not particularly good, but I don't really care about Berserker either. Guess makes breaking a little bit worse. They didn't have the counterspell for the turn 2 play. They might have been land cycling. I still think Aemir is really good here. And if they have the counterspell, then so be it. Yeah, F. So I could have played the Berserker to play around that. Now we'll do the Berserker, loot away Breaking of the Fellowship, and play Limbus. I guess we could play Limbus first. See what we draw. Because if we draw a land, we probably want to loot that away instead of Breaking of the Fellowship. Swarming's not really one of our better cards. Okay, we can just loot that away. Unless we get counterspelled. Let's see, Fearfire Foes, they're at 4. 5 already gets rid of Gandalf and such, so I don't think we really need to hit 6. Alright, well at least it doesn't die. Boo! They took my Limbus! Oh, whoops, they're attacking. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna loot this away. We're gonna do this for 4. Tap up to 2 target creatures, put a stun counter on each of them. So if we're already going to be tapped, then we might as well attack. This gives them a level 4 ring, which sucks. We loot. Looting is the important part. We're good on 5. They're not likely to play a Breaking of the Fellowship target. So we've already got a free loot off of discarding Breaking. Mortar Muster's going to draw 2. I think I'm going to play the land out here. Yeah, I think so. I think I like that too, Keith. Birkenbrand, huh? Okay, well, cycling, let the cycling begin. Well, I think actually I won't play Mustard. Spearmaster still gets in as a decent ring bearer. They're going to draw a fair amount of cards. This is not looking particularly good for us. Okay, so they draw 2, or they could have tap here. They do Hithlane Knots, they draw 3 and 4 because Hithlane draws. All right. Why did they do that before drawing? Oh, because I would have gotten back my Limbus. Yeah. Double breaking is kind of awkward here. Start with this in case we draw something that triggers a 4th level ring. Yes! Oh man, the question here being whether or not we put this on Spearmaster at 1/1. I'm going for the extra 3 damage though. I really think Spearmaster is getting bounced here by Soothing of Smeagol. But if we change it to Berserker, then it would trigger another Ring Tempt. Could actually be an argument to put it on Berserker. Oh, it's not. You're right. I think because of bounce, I want it on the Berserker. It's not... Well, yeah, just because like this turn... Which one would we rather than bounce? I'd rather than bounce the Berserker so we can make the 1/1 into a Ring Bearer. Okay, well, this sucks. Just because they're unlikely to play something that I can hit with Breaking of the Fellowship. But if they do, oh boy! Kingfisher, okay. Kingfisher, we can kill, and then we get a Ring Bearer. Do we double Breaking? We could go Breaking of the Fellowship, kill their 3/3, right? We could do 2 of them, leave their Kingfisher up. Then they don't have any good blocks? Yeah, I think I'll go for that. So close. Maybe it's not worth it. Well, but then otherwise they trade a Relentless Rohirrim. Yeah. Like, I'm just thinking blue-red as an archetype doesn't have a whole lot of creatures in the first place, so the likelihood of us being able to actually play the second Breaking the Fellowship is pretty low. And then this is a lethal threat, this is a lethal threat. We can even make this into a lethal threat depending on what they play. Horses of Brunnen here. I think we're still fine if they play Horses of Brunnen. It was a little spewy, and against a different archetype, I would not recommend playing both. We can cycle the Limbus back in. And if they have another isolation, they have another isolation here, then they bounce Spearmaster and they don't die. Okay, Rally can chump block. Lancer, huh? Well, I think we go for this. They have to chump block. This is probably better to do. Because it scries for our next draw, because it's got scry 1. We don't have to do it now though. We can in turn. Do it later. It's not sorcery, right? As long as we have Spearmaster, we can do it. And we're just kind of waiting until we hit Improvised Club. If we can keep looting through our deck, cycling through our deck, we'll hit Improvised Club eventually. Hopefully they don't have Saruman's Trickery. Oh shit, things just got real. Wait, they still have to give me the Urkenbrand or they die. Because they can't block, they have to block here. Don't want the mountain. Don't want the swamp. Alright, so as long as we pump Berserker, they have to block the Berserker. So, yeah, this is just pump here and attack. No hasty dudes or anything. They're all tapped out. They have no cards in hand. I'm going to do Berserker. Wait, no, I'm going to do Lancer. And make the Lancer my Ring Bearer. Because then we can also make Haunt if they have an answer for Lancer. And thank you, Bastion, son of Waylon. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Alright, we're up against Ball Spawn. Which, for any of you Forgotten Realms fans out there, Ball was one of the three that tried to replace the God of Murder or whatever. But with a name like Ball Spawn, you know it's top quality. Okay, we have our land 3, so we don't need to cycle Limbus on 2. I think this is March. Yeah, March over Limbus. March sounds right. And then we have Swarming to make it into a 3-3, and then into a 4-4. And once that train's rolling, we've got Relentless Rohirrim, and then Aemir on 5. Technically speaking, we were all Ball Spawn. Yes, this is true. Apt, Ganj. Apt. This is actually pretty good for us because in Dimir, Soothing of Smeagol is not an answer. And they could have Shelob's Ambush. Shelob's Ambush would be kind of a bummer because it would get rid of our Amass and then we just have no Amass. But if they have it, so be it. This sets up our Amir on turn 5. They do have a pause, so this is likely to die to Shelob's Ambush. God, it doesn't even kill it, does it? Oh, Deceive. Okay. Whew! Ha! Thank God they didn't have that. Shelob's Ambush actually would have been pretty bad. Yeah, it's one of those moments where you're like, everything's fine. No, no, it's not. What are you getting here? Claim? Flash of the Balrog. Fine. Just don't have a counterspell. Or Bane is fine. We can make our 1/1 into a Ring Bearer, but it's not actually going to do very much in this circumstance. Dr. Nate, yes, this is this is Lord of the Rings. Okay. So we got Fearfire Foes here. If I attack with Aemir and the 1/1... man, is there a way we can make their 2/2 likely to block it? Probably not. I just think we could actually, like, sweep their whole board here. Alright. They got something, right? Like, let's see the isolation or whatever. Now is it the Shelob's Ambush? Ooh, shoot. Okay. It is a problem. If it was one more damage, we would have been able to wipe their board. I think I just go for this, though. Yeah, the upside to doing the Fearfire Foes last turn is it would have prevented the loot. Probably should have prevented the loot. Witching Leechcraft. Patrol. Okay. Oh, yeah! Okay, we get to wipe Patrol. And their Kerbane. We can attack with Relentless Rohirrim first. See how they block. They could block with Survivor and the 2/2. They just didn't block it. It's fine. Okay, Lauren revealed that's a good card for them to have. They are back in the game. Now, I need to get to level 3 before this just trades 1 for 1. I think I've got to loot to better options, as we are going to be quickly drowning in crap. Definitely getting rid of their ring bearer blocker here rather than their 2/2. Maybe they drew into another survivor, but this at least opens up my 1/1s to be able to be better ring bearers since we have so much tempt in the deck. Okay, now they got a 3/3. It's not bad, it's not great. And a 4/4, okay. Drop. Okay, we need to find Urkai Berserker. Okay, breaking's interesting. Breaking is not bad. That gives us the ring bearer that we needed. We just go wide with Rally? Or try to find a human to give haste to. Block our 1/1. They take so much damage that they're almost dead. I think I like it. I think I like just the aggression of here. This is a 4th level ring trigger. I think it's better than the Lancer. Wow, okay, they went to 3. I thought they would have traded the Relentless Rohirrim for +3 life. We don't have to worry about a Fear Fire foes or anything. So this should just be lethal. Bye, ball spawn. Nothing till turn 3. Okay. Up against another blue-red deck. Another blue-red deck for Mythic. Okay. It's a 3-drop instead of a land. But it's a tempt. I think I keep any of the tempts. And then the question here is, do we do Swarming? Relentless Rohirrim. Do Improvised Club, we can sacrifice the treasure off of Swarming. Sacrifice Limbus. I think I just go for Berserker here. I guess this trade's better against the 2/2. Yeah, probably should just do this. I guess the upside to playing a creature right there is they were tapped out, so if they have a Glorious Gale, then I could have played the Swarming when they have mana up and they just pass their turn. Because it's very possible we get counterspelled here. Oh buddy, they go in aggro! Okay. They had full control on? Okay. Do they have the aggression to kill us? Will we have to use Fearfire Foes? I think we just go for Firebrand and get up to level 3. That seems okay. Nice Funder. That's always a good time. 2 Nazguls? What could go wrong? They haven't hit any TEMPT yet. Okay. 1 red. Might as well do this over the Berserker. Gets our Berserker to level 4. Boom! Mythic, baby! Alright, here we go. First game of Mythic for the season. Got a turn 1, turn 2. Turn 3. That gives us our turn 4. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, removal. That's usually a pretty good way to go. God, do we even do the ring tempt on our march so that it marches up to being uber big? And it's not just removal, that is fair. No! Alright, well, that means our march is not doing much. That's okay. A lot of red-green. You know, Sam Black just did their episode of drafting archetypes or what have you. Alright, they passed. Kinda sus. I think we want to keep drawing lands for Fearfire Foes at least up until 6 for Enraged Hjorn. And Spearmaster here isn't doing a whole lot. They just 100% passed on turn 4. They didn't play anything, they didn't play any spells, they didn't do anything. Okay, Grishnak. Yeah, what do we got here? Revised Club. Okay. Okay. No, that actually has wiped my strategy down quite a bit. But I think I'm fine with just trading. And then we make Haunt into a level 3. Too bad they didn't have a second one. So this is setting up a nice level 4, but only if they double spell. Could have done Fear Fire Foes to make sure that the 3-drop got through. Am I supposed to remove the Urkenbrand? I think I will. I'll just do that. I mean, they have 2. Oh, how could they blow this out? They could have, like, removal or something. You just attack? Alright, that's fair. Yeah, they do have a pause, so doing Fear Fire Foes on Urkenbrand is probably bad. They have an answer for Haunt, though. Like, they've kind of gotten through our whole shebang, right? If they slam Enraged Hjorn, I can do this for 5. Is there a 6-drop? There's, like, Shelob that we're not going to be able to do anything about. Maybe I keep this to loot again. Whew. Here we go. Alright. Now we can Breaking. Crap! Come on, use it. Use it. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Ah, no! Oh, man, okay. Now it's just who's gonna play a creature first. That's a pretty good one. So dumb. I think I held on to Fear Fire Foes too long. Because, like, if we had just kept some lethal stuff on here, I think we had too much pressure for them to deal with. I let them, like, whittle away at everything. Yeah, this is looking bad. Wouldn't mind drawing that again, so I think I just go for this now. I've got to slow down their clock until we can draw some sort of threat. All right, well, this was dumb. I should have played this differently for sure. So we had the opportunity to win this, but my God, we also flooded. My God. They, on the other hand, have hit 6 and just sat. Yeah, this is game. We need another Fear Fire Foes. Haha! Show them the secrets of the sauce. That's too bad. Alright, here we go. Haunt. little prone to another flood, eh? Yep, 5. We need... If we draw 2 more lands by turn 7, then it's a flood, but we can stick ourselves on 1 red. Alright. Magic is deciding to be difficult. Nice. So, it's a little awkward because breaking here, they kill Haunt. But if I attack and they block, then I can't use Breaking of the Fellowship anyway. I get rid of Golem and then attack Haunt. Ugh, it's not great either way. Yeah, and then the question becomes whether or not we attack. Because they get a Ring Tempt on Fireleaper, which is a problem. I think I'm fine with getting rid of Golem there. It's not great, but like... You know, as long as they haven't played another creature, it's okay. Oh, there's Berserker. Okay, so that gave them the loot. Maybe it was right to just play Muster and play defensively. Also, maybe I was supposed to block here, but we, you know, they loot, we loot. And since we have so many lands in hand, like, I think it's advantageous for us to loot. God. Oh my goodness. Well, we got a fair amount of lands, don't we? So dumb. All right, well, Mortar Muster can block the 1/1. Okay, so we could try to hit... Well, let's see. I think... Alright, well, at least pumps before combat. Some extra sauce. Alright. We're pod racing. Let's go. We've definitely drawn enough lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Alright. 10, no problem. No problem whatsoever. Combat trick tonight. Okay, so they can... I mean... Racing them is not great because they have food, so I do think we are just going to trade here. We get blown up, whatever. Yeah. Alright, here we go. What you got? War Beast, nice. Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit risky considering that we still have 3 lands in hand. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. But we can at least block here and then blow up War Beast. I don't see much what else we're going to do. It's the second time that I've drawn Club right after Haunt died. Yeah. This is not good. They've got some sort of pump or something here. We are so dead. Turning their 5-4 into a 2-2. Less if they have some sort of way of saving it. Okay, we need to draw nothing but fire. I don't even know. Aemir at this point? God, Aemir doesn't even do anything against the 5-7 though. Oh! Fear fire foes! I can remove one thing. And then I'm dead. Well, I mean, it's better than just dying, right? Sometimes, though, man, Magic is just like, here, how about you hit Mythic and we're gonna give you 2 non-games. How about that? It's not technically a non-game unless I draw... If I draw a land here, then it's really a non-game. I need one more for it to really hit that point. But we flooded pretty bad. Land off the top. Come on, baby. I don't have any cards in the deck that can save me at this point. Even another Fearfire Foes wouldn't do it. Relentless Rohirrim. Nice. Limbus. Death. Alright. Yeah, I think you're right. Turn 2 March is a good time. Aha! I see that you too are a man of culture. Turn 2 March into Kerbane is usually GG. Yeah. Yeah, kind of hoping that they play something so that we can use Breaking of the Fellowship. I mean, if they have a Deceive, I don't want to block here. Oh man! They pod racing! Okay. Dangerous. We could do Limbus. Might actually be right to do Limbus, but I think we get the loot going here. You made affiliate today. Congrats. Did we play a land? Yes, we did. Do we need to play another one? Not really. I think we go for discarding the mountain. Since we're racing okay here. They're pod racing, we're pod racing. It's all good. What's up, Corky? How's your Tuesday going? Since you are in the future. Alright, so they do another Deceive? They do another Deceive here. Oh, okay. Okay. Four, 7, 11. They go to 1 HP? I think I have to chump block. So then they take 7 and they go to 5, and that lines up pretty nicely for them just dying it? Dying from it? No, I don't think I take it here. I think this is block. So the only reason why I didn't want to go to 8 is because they have 11 damage coming at me, so if they remove my blocker, I'm just dead. But now they can do this, make this into a 10-10 into an 11-11, and I'm still not dead. I think I go here, get rid of a Limbus. Okay. Is there anything that amasses for 2? There's Orcish Medicine, which is amass 1, right? It's for 2. Let's see, is there an amass 2 for 2? Don't think so. The problem is that Relentless Rohirrim is not lethal, and neither is the 4/4. I'm worried that they've got horses bruning over there. It would be so much better if they were at 4 HP. Okay, they didn't go for that, huh? Bounce. Yeah, there's horses, okay. So now we need to hit a land. Sweet! So they're tapped out, so even if we didn't hit a land, Relentless is still just lethal. But now we've got even more blockers, which is always fun. So wing! Cha-ching! We got it. Thank you, Flipagoon. Ugh. Alright, well this is a mulligan. Final boss? We could try to draw a swamp. Since we have Aemir. But we could also very easily get stuck on 2 mountains. And then we'd be toast, so. Not much better. But if we hit Swarming on 3, we've got Aemir on 5. Ooh, what do we get rid of here? Lancer's kind of eh. If we're gonna go for a slower hand. I think it might actually be Lancer. Since Limbus helps us hit 5. I'm gonna put back the Lancer. It could be wrong. Hey, alright, well we should have kept the Lancer, and we got a good turn 2 on Rally. Should have kept the first hand? Is that because you predicted that we would lose? Oh, not out of personal motivation. I can read. Alright, we got Deceive the Messenger. Nice, okay. Limbus here. 2 Limbus punished. Should have discarded Limbus. Ay, 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 this is not looking good. Damn it. Gotta hit land. Sheesh. Magic God's making it hard up in here. We can't, I mean, with Fear Fire Foes is like our one way back into this. And, oh dear, okay. It's not looking great. Damn. We get Aemir back in. Would Aemir help us out? We could Limbus into a land and then be very sad that we did that. Thank you, Varrock. Multiple block on the 3/3. I think better than hitting for 1 damage. Deck was pretty good, but we're getting some mana variance. Let's see. Okay, so if we draw land, turn 5 Aemir, they don't have a counter spell, everything will be fine. Otherwise, I see it's very difficult for a way to get back into this, since we missed a land. We might have to Fear Fire Foes and wipe their board. Nazgul. Cool. Go to 9. And then next turn we can do the Fear Fire Foes for 3. Still won't be able to block. Maybe we go Chump. Ugh, they get the Nazgul back. I'll just Chump here, take 1. Draw land! Nope. We're never gonna draw land. Okay. So stupid. So we have to pop Fear Fire Foes, and that screws up our ability to hit 5. Three. This is pretty bad. We could Breaking of the Fellowship and pass. I'm gambling. We're going to hit a land, and then we're going to break that, and we're going to use that to use Breaking of the Fellowship. Wait, I don't even need to do that. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're going to go here. We're going to find our land. We didn't find the land. We have to sacrifice... This is so dumb. We're going to have to sacrifice this to kill Nazgul. Oh, I wish I hadn't chumped. I don't want to block with that, so we're just gonna... This sucks. Yeah, getting stuck on 3 is like a pretty low win percentage, so... And I would have rather gotten rid of all that later. Now we have to hit a land just so that we can Fear Fire Foes. And if they play anything from their 5 cards, we're basically so far behind that it's disgusting. Yeah, and if we'd hit lands in this hand, right, we could do like Firebrand on the 3/3 and then nuke the Fell Beast, and we would be okay. I guess we could shoot for that. Let's see, if we hit 5, if we had 5 lands, and we could do the Fell Beast. This is so bad, so bad, so bad. Alright. So I make it back from this. If we hit the Fell Beast, we go to 4, and then I have to top deck removal, which we don't have much of. If I had kept... Shoot. Alright. We can find like club or something like that. Could have just gained 6 life off of Limbus. Maybe that was right to just stall. I know it's like a free thing that dies anyway, but we're gonna pray that we can draw Fearfire Foes into this. I don't feel like I have many other options. Because like, if we don't do that and they have removal on Berserker, we're just dead. Okay, well, stuck on 3 lands for too long. And it's like even with the Limbus to filter, right? Like it was a pretty bad screw. We can't even kill the Voracious Fellbeast. And it's 10 damage, so we can't go pop on Limbus. We never hit 5 lands in 15 cards. Okay. Should we just see what we would draw then, since we're dead anyway? Seems okay. There we go. There's the land. Isn't that cute? We have Breaking of the Fellowship ×2 and Lancer. We filtered through a lot. We put 3 Temps on the bottom and we still didn't get it. GG. 3 losses. I would argue one of them was my fault. The other 2 were just like really bad mana variants. Oh well.